Hey guys, let's take a look at this. Uh, Basically, we've got the front porch, and the one big change we had is we added the full basement. So I just want to do a quick fly around. I'll throw a terrain on there that way you can kind of see that. Sometimes the terrain gets in the way, but I think it'll help for right now. We can see how that floor is working. So here's the master bedroom. I put the toilet room right here and back that up into where we had the original washer dryer. Of course, we've got the stairs that go down through here. I'll turn it into glass house here in a second. Let's switch this thing over to the glass house real quick. I might as well do this real quick. We'll pop inside. Do a little dollhouse look at it. So we were talking about the closet. I fiddled with both these options here, having the basically the vanity, the shower, and the toilet. With the 5-foot shower base in there, that's the best way I could figure out how to get it in there. It's possible if we wanted to give, I don't know if this right here is going to give us enough room in there for opening that up if we were to try to scooch that over a little bit. You can have walk out into the bedroom here. Have the closet in here. The kitchen got a little tricky. In order to do this stairway system over here down to the unfinished basement, we've got the block wall that'll have to be furred out. So likely you'll put some 2x4 studs in there, or some people even use 2x2s. So that can be, you can spec that out. But the only reason I bring it up is because I've got a 4-foot wide stairwell going through here, so we'd have a plenty of width coming off of the unfinished wall. So that's set our distance right here. Oh my! You have a really nice light on your washer and dryer. Oops. Okay. So this is kind of what I've got. The headroom was kind of an issue for me. We've got an 8-foot wall there. I had to put the beam up here to get the headroom in there, and still I had to pull it back here to get 6/8 along this edge, so we didn't have a problem right there. But anyways, let's take a cruise on upstairs. We'll go look at the rest of this. This stairwell, I've got 4 foot at the top, so I gave a pretty good 4-foot width on that at least, and we had a 6-foot covered area right here. So I chewed that up in the wall. I did stagger it. Let me know if you want to line that up. And honestly, we could probably change this right here. And you could grab this whole wall and pull this whole thing and line this up right here. And instead of pushing the house out 6 feet, you could probably push it out 5 foot, line that wall up. I just thought this worked better. We pushed the bedrooms a little bit over, and it kind of affected our kitchen a little bit, this wall. So I slid the range down a little bit to this end. We've got a base cabinet on both sides, which pushed our fridge off that wall too. So let's make sure that you guys are happy with this. And fix this back up here. And then I can fly inside. We'll look at that kitchen. Got 36 inches here. I think 42 inches right here. I was thinking about trying to maybe put the fridge here centered the aisle, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of time doing this here. It is you guys know more what you want there, so I just want to kind of throw it on the paper and let you guys think about it and tell me where to go. Not a lot of room in there, but I think that reducing the width of these counters right here, not having two back-to-back, gave us a lot better chance of having that room right there, and then still having a little bit of a sitting area. Here's the smaller of the two bedrooms. One closet here and the other closet, so this is just the standard bathroom. I use simple windows, 24 by 36 in both the bathrooms. When I did that stairwell entry over there, I thought it'd be nice to have some type of light in that entry right here when you walk in. So on that covered, this right here, I've got I think I went 36 tall, or okay, it's 48. This is so 24, 36 on the two single hungs. And I've got a 48 inch right here.
Turn heads with the new Stronger With You parfum, an iconic Stronger With You Intensely by Emporio Armani. The newest addition to the collection, Stronger With You parfum, blends the signature sugared chestnut accord with warm, spicy leather and smooth vanilla, while Stronger With You Intensely.
I did put some placeholders for your front electrical outlet, hose bibs, some generic lighting. I typically throw that in. I'm absolutely trust the electrician more than me. And I also like to account for the furred walls, even if we're doing unfinished. That way, our design, you won't have a tight stairwell by not accounting for that. Either way, I think this gives us a pretty good idea what's going on. Let me take and go to this right here. We'll look at the framing real quick, and then we'll call it macaroni. We've got standard post and beam here. We've got this back section here where the trusses will actually cant out over the end. Sorry that my mouse is trying to drive me off the road. So this will all be open, exposed, no beams necessary.
Elevate your summer cocktails with the crisp quality and smooth taste of Kettle One vodka. Kettle One vodka, made to cocktail. Please drink responsibly. Kettle One vodka, distilled from grain. 40%.
So just be standard trusses right on through. You'll just stub the tails off of these. Do some valley over frame right there. I've got 412 on the front, left to right over the entry, and then I've got these front to back are all 612. So take a look at it. Let me know if that looks good for you guys. I think we're getting close. I don't think I dropped down and showed this. Okay, let's put the lid on it. Call it macaroni. Right on. See if this works. Call it macaroni.